Good afternoon, everyone. So let me start this panel with this simple truth. Digital transformation is no longer a choice, especially in construction sector. As most of you would agree, we make decisions every single day. And most of these decisions rely on data. So eventually, good outcomes come from good decisions. And good decisions depend on accurate, reliable data. With this understanding, we in the program management function at POW recognized a clear need. We had to elevate the accuracy and consistency of our project's data. Especially that POW's mandate expanded from mid-sized projects to a full city, mega city projects. So this shift required a new level of control, a new level of visibility, and a digital ecosystem that enables informed, timely decisions across the project's portfolio. So we began developing a platform that ensures right data reaches right people at the right time. So what I'm about to show you is this vision in action. This is not a mock-up or a concept illustration. This is a centralized PMIS that I use every single day to manage the project's portfolio. And as I mentioned earlier, POW's mandate evolved to include mega projects. So today we'll have Al City as an example to the benefits digital transformation brought to our work. So let's begin. But before we begin digging into details with the Al dashboard, I would like to take you over some statistics of our mega projects in hand. So again, I'll shed light on the statistics of Al City. As you can see on the screen, this project, So this project is of a size 102.7 kilometers square with almost 28 to 88,000 plots. And I'm talking here, these statistics actually for the residential part only. And we're expecting 400,000 population. And I'll go again. This is just a general idea of Al-Matla. We'll go into depth in a while. This is another project, South Saad Al-Abdallah. As you can see, the size of this project is almost 61.5 kilometers square, 20,380 plots, 19 districts. So we're talking here about a massive mega project, residential project. So that created the need to really transfer or transform or enhance our management style and tools. So let's go to Al-Matla' dashboard. As you can see, on the top of the screen, we have many tabs. Each tab represents an angle of the project. So we're trying here, through these tabs, to complete the full picture that the city vision is stating here. And actually, this is the end goal of the development. If I go down, on this page or in this dashboard, you'll see some detailed statistics that we're managing the program to reach at the end of the project development. This is some conceptual photos of how the project will look like, the population status. We even have a detailed land use percentage and designations, the number of social building into detailed education, religion, and what have you. So this is, as I said, the overall picture of the development. If we go, for example, here is the city components. So based on this page and these KPIs, we would know how many public buildings we have to develop throughout the project phase. And we can keep track how many of them are in the planned to be tendered, how many of them is under construction, and to that details. Because we give data, we give reports to the executive committees every day. We have to be precise, accurate, and our data should be reliable. So, as you can see, these are many ways of reflecting or showing the data. Again, this is detailed infos. So okay. So that is the city component tab. I would take you to the work packages tab. As you can see here, again, we have all the information about the planned tenders, for example, the awarded tenders, delayed packages, tenders for fiscal year, and I can go into details if I want to each tender up to the document level details. It has even a pie where it shows each tender and each package, what it is exactly. Is it electrical? Is it infrastructure, utilities, and what have you? We can also know how many, now Al-Matla' is already matured and all the plots are distributed and most of the citizens are already constructing or already moved to the city. But in general, we can also monitor through this tab or this dashboard the number of plots under construction, the number of plots that are distributed, and how many of them took the construction permit, and how many of them has already requested for electricity supply. Not only that, now we wanna know how healthy the cash flow of this project. We can do that as well. These are details figures, as you can see, of the project financial status, I mean, fiscal year or throughout the program. And as per packages. I'm taking you because we have only 30 minutes to summarize this huge data, these huge data of this project. So I'm trying to go through each tab in a hurry. But this is just a glimpse of the whole system that we're having. Now, here is one of my favorite dashboard. This is the interface. Now, regardless of the packages and everything, if we don't, I believe, if we don't really have a proper interface between the stakeholders of the project will never reach the optimized goal. So this actually consumes a lot of our time to know exactly what issue and which entity, who should we talk to, what is the rate, the level of this issue. Is it still we can discuss and negotiate, or is it a risk, or we have to escalate it to a higher level? So as you can see here, we're detailing every single thing, even the stakeholders, how many issues with each stakeholder, and what is the level of urgency and priority with each one of them. And as you can see here, details of what exactly this issue about and what is the root cause of this issue. This page is just an introduction to this. So once we do the interface and we define exactly the level of each topic, we define them as you can see here, what items has not been solved for over 30 days, up to this precise info. Which one has been solved, and what is the outcome of each one of them. Now, the way we present the data differs. It depends on the level of the person or the committee that we're presenting to. So I would like also to show you another way of like getting the data that is somehow is more important to the executive level. We get questions every time that says, okay, so how many buildings, how many schools has been constructed or are still under construction in this neighborhood, for example. So let's take the intermediate school, for example, and the status. Let's say how many of them is under construction. There we go. Then we can get okay. So we can go into details. And I can also feature the actual status of the project. So, as I said, this is a glimpse of what digital transformation is really helping, or in our day-to-day management. So, and by the way, this dashboard that you saw is already implemented in each of our cities. So we do we're responsible of managing all of these projects in one time. So towards the end, I would like really to take the opportunity to thank the team behind this success, the team that is already now behind their desks, auditing, entering the data, and making sure that I present the accurate and exact data of our city, mega city projects. So I guess that's all that I have. Services. Yeah, it's okay.
So I will thank Rasha for that great presentation.
Thank you so much.
An award for you.
Thank
would you like to join us on stage so we can have some photos?